Oh, there's a crash down here.
Oh,
Crash!
there's been a crash down there. Goodness gracious. My goodness me. And that really is sad.
JensVoigt has crashed. I just heard on race radio, looking back there's a very nasty crash at the front end. There he is. That's Voigt in the middle of the road there. He went down and it was actually sitting at the back. Ooh, that's nasty.
Well, I don't know what happened there, but that was a very nasty crash by JensVoigt. Let's hope he is okay. The car is there. The doctors will be there straight away. Now, that has just happened on the descent, which has just started. Submit it at roadid.com/TDF for a chance to win a trip to next year's Tour de France. As we see that, there's a crash as well as we rejoin the action now. And again, it's the Lotto Jumbo riders in yellow who are down there. Well, we're looking down there, Paul, and it's been a touch of wheels, and the rider fell right in the middle. It's riders on the near side who've gone down.
And the white jersey, Tom Dumoulin, they're saying, has gone down as well. And he is a rider who was in third place in the overall standings.
Nelson Oliveira, the champion of Portugal, is down there. And there's another crash we are hearing further up the road as well. This is because of the high speed now and the nervousness.
Well, that's Daryl Impey over on the right-hand side being looked after. 500 metres to go.
Cavendish has got to come, and he's too far down here. Cancellare's not going to make it. Kittle's going to try and get in. He's getting led out by Degenkolb. But there's been a crash there. Gerrans has gone down on the line. A touch of wheels as the breakaway goes clear now. And again, as the result, as a crash. And that is a terrible scene for us on the road. A touch of wheels and Mark Cavendish in all sorts of trouble when it should have been a day of glory for him. That's so sad.
Well, Cavendish went down very hard indeed there. The big surprise was almost Fabian Cancellara. I don't like to see a man on the ground like that. He was hoping for a fairy tale finish to the stage here this afternoon. That man's in agony. His teammates have stopped up alongside him. Gerrans is closing the door there. You can see that Cavendish is trying to go through the gap. Gerrans mixing it. Difficult to say whose fault it was there. They went down very hard.
And this is going to be a tight win on the left. The champion of Belgium, Wilfred Nelissen, starts to go for the line now. Nelson's got the inside. The whole field stringing out. Nelissen leading through. The champion looking for an early win here. Oh, my goodness me. They've hit the policemen. They've all come down. That is a terrible crash. Gonchenkov has gone down. Fontanelli's gone down. That is an amazing pile-up. Laurent Jalabert has gone down. Now watch this again here and watch the rider in black. You can see the policeman looking straight at the race, and then into them goes Jalabert. Hits those cans really very, very hard indeed. I've never seen anything like it. This is Wilfred Nelissen on the floor, and with him is Laurent Jalabert. Well, how on earth did that happen? Again on the wheel of Christophe. Bouhan is desperately trying to fight this out. Oh, the crash on the barriers as Demar has taken the lead here now. But that crash looked a little bit bad down there.
That was Mark Cavendish trying to come up the inside of Peter Sagan, but he ran out of space. These riders, the overall leader, Geraint Thomas, he had that accident inside of the final 3 kilometers. So when the judges go back and look at all this videotape, they will give him the same time. But that looks to me as if Cavendish is down on the floor. Next corner will have them lining up to the finish line.
Mark Cavendish there is still on the ground in the distance, and this is rather shades of the finish in Harrogate a couple of years ago when Cavendish crashed also on the opening stage of the Tour de France in Britain. And Abdou Japarov is on the left of our picture as they come towards the line now. Leading out with Olaf Ludwig, the Olympic champion, in the centre of the picture. Abdou Japarov suddenly takes a dive for the barriers and revolves right into the head of the pack. He takes down 2 Chateau d'Ax Gatorade riders. One of them was Jan Schur, and it really was a most horrific crash. Being mown down at almost 60 kilometres an hour by some of the fastest finishers in the world. Abdou Japarov, to claim his green jersey in this year's Tour de France, was helped over the finishing line, but he had a broken collarbone and severe concussion.
And a bit.
There's been a crash down there. That looks like Dan Martin,
and
Richie Porte. coming together, the two Frenchmen whose careers seem to have run in parallel, Bardet and Barguil. Well, as we speak, you can see on the right of the picture there that poor Richie Porte is leaving the Tour de France on a stretcher and off to the nearest hospital for examination, possibly Geneva here, and that really is sad. To follow that, and that is a 7-kilometer climb.
Whoa!
Oh, steady
no!
on! Oh, goodness gracious!
Oh well.
Completely overshot, hit the wall, and Gilbert is on the other side. The neutral service are running to the left, maybe to remount. Can we see Philippe Gilbert? Yes, we can. He is. He's remounting and continuing. I'm not still ahead of the peloton in the Tour de France right now as he continues. He's looked at his arm, which is clearly cut.